he's gay.
Tigra is hella gay.
Dude, I don't think Tiger's gay.
What do you think? Is Tigra gay?
Hella gay.
I love that you have this Playboy. You've been playing Witcher 2 like all week,
I played some
right?
Witcher 2. I haven't been playing it all week. I played it all weekend last weekend when I wasn't supposed to be working. But for some reason I volunteered to review it.
So, the sex in Witcher 2.
Yeah, talk about it.
It's awesome. Dude, honestly,
I saw some stuff.
You know when you've seen a movie a million times on TNT?
Yeah.
And then you watch it like on the actual movie and you're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Holy shit! It's like that with a BioWare game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because instead of like click, click, lights out, it's like, hey, sailor.
There's so much cursing
Here
and
are all the
sex, and there's a guy in the village who just goes around peeing everywhere.
I don't know,
it's
but
the
this-
funniest thing.
here's the thing
sex
about
is
this.
great though, because it's
This is
like
pretty good in it.
just tits, just boom right
But
there.
it
I mean, I've seen a couple scenes and it looks pretty okay. I mean, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I look at this and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. You have simulated a lady. Congratulations, computer man. But like, it's like, have you ever been turned on by a video game? Is watching sex in Witcher 2 kind of like a turn on?
It reminds me that sex is a thing that I enjoy doing aside from video games.
Yeah,
And
like
I will go, I think I should save my game and go bother my girlfriend in the other room.
So that's the thing you have to consider too, is you have a girlfriend,
I get
you
sexed.
have porn, like video games are the last thing I think about when I want to get turned on. Like,
But at the same time, video games are trying to throw sex in your face all the time.
yeah, because sex is great and everybody wants it all over the place all the time, including in video games, because you have so much, it's so interactive, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, but video games are also made for teenage boys for the most part.
That's the problem, right? Like, anytime that sex is supposed to happen or something is supposed to be sexy, I'm just looking at it through the filter of like, dude,
Okay.
this is for like a dude who's 14. Like, I
That's
don't,
just, like, crazy
who talks
horny.
like this, who acts like this, why would you want a woman to look like this? Like, I don't get it.
But
And that last part I disagree with.
Look,
But I'm just trashy. I wish all women looked like this.
I mean, but that actually in The Witcher, they try to make her look a little bit more like she's a lady.
No,
She's
she
a
wears
woman.
her clothes.
I'm talking
like a
more. I'm
person.
talking
Not
more.
here, but in the game
No,
she
that
wears her
does.
clothes.
I'm talking
Well,
more in terms of
close.
like, I'm talking more in terms of the traps, like the traps for teenage boys. Like, oh, we'll get you to play this really in-depth technical Japanese fighting game by putting booby girls in it. Or we'll get you to, Mass Effect, it's romance. This is what romance is, young man.
romantic.
Motherfuckers, no, it's
try that
not.
in real life, yeah.
Dude, it's made by a company called BioWare. That sounds like they make Petri dishes. Like,
So hot.
it's terrible. I
You know, like as they're playtesting it, they're like, initiate intercourse sequence, go!
sex is an organic thing. It
Yeah.
is how all of us were made, I hope. Replicant. But the fact is,
Clone.
it's the thing that happens to the babies. It's a thing. Aside from everything leading up to the sex itself has not changed since we were monkeys. Like that's a thing that has happened continually. It's a gross, nasty, organic thing. Video games, as you put it, it's what happens when you take math and put it into a computer and cowboys
Yeah.
come out. Like it's math.
Yeah.
That must take. I mean, it's not organic. It's completely inorganic. You know.
Is that just because it hasn't had enough time to like evolve? Like when porn first started, it was just cheesy and awful and terrible and
Still
like,
is.
some decent things. But also with like sex scenes in movies, I feel like they're getting more real and more like, well, just real.
Dude,
And
you
so-
can totally get turned on by a sex scene in a movie.
Oh, that's okay.
Like
'cause-
100%.
Absolutely.
Well, see, here's the thing.
But it's written well. It's like it, and there's something about. I will say there is the uncanny valley. These are real people. I'm looking at real people aspect.
Yeah.
But I also feel like if video games could just get the writing and the tone right, I could be turned
I feel like
on.
eventually it will. I feel like just like with porn, like it's gotten, for me at least, like a little bit more normal and natural. And once video games, I think, kind of embrace, well, she has like a hole in her butt.
That's normal.
Whoa, dude.
That's actually
No,
a thing.
we've got a weird thing with just dirty pornographic culture stuff where there's like porno. It's like videos of people having sex with each other. That's pretty normal. Like if you want to rub one out to that, that's all well and good. You know, a notch below that is sex scenes in movies, and it's like usually it's tastefully done,
Right.
which is also acceptable. And then there's this weird sort of uncanny valley between that, and then you've got like erotica and rice novels and your imagination. And everything but like, you know.
We should say that this is the diagram you just drew is a very American diagram though.
Right.
Because
well,
one of the things
that's
when we
what
talked to the
experienced.
developers of The Witcher is they were like, we don't understand why we can show somebody pulling someone's spine out, but they got really freaked out by sex.
Well, that's been like the biggest Western debate with like entertainment is why are boobs so terrible, but you can blow someone's head open and
Yeah.
it's totally fine. It's so much healthier mentally. No, it's not.
You've got this weird layer of Western culture that's like, ooh, sex. Nah, maybe just a death ray.
little bit, yeah.
And then you've got like video games, which are, number one, thought of by most people still as kind of like a teenage pastime.
Yeah.
And most video game marketers, whether they say it or not, are making video games for 14-year-olds. Oh no, this is an adult experience.
Because it's
No,
still
dude, it's for
getting
14-year-olds.
mainstream, and
Yeah.
like once it gets, because it's heading there, like with the new consoles and everything, where like families and everybody is a gamer now. Like once it gets, I think, more mainstream, I would assume that the sex stuff in video games is gonna become more.
I feel like the more you get
obvious
family
and-
involved, the more the sex will get locked down and
Well,
repressed.
yeah, but I mean like the fact that it's becoming mainstream. Like,
Adults play games like, Modern Warfare.
yeah.
do adults play video games? Fucking
yeah.
little babies play Modern Warfare.
Okay,
But
Battlefield
you love
3.
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare.
I love
but-
Modern
No,
Warfare.
there's a whole lot of dudes out there who are like, man, I had a long day at work. I want to go home and shoot some teenagers, and they just go and they shoot. They treat it like a frisbee. They go on there, they play with it, they have fun. And then you got Skyrim,
The old
Forza, what is it? That stupid Zach game, the golf one, the Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is a good
Tiger
golf
Woods
game.
Whatever.
But I get what
These
you're
are-
saying.
There's no sex in any of those.
Trials.
Yeah, trial. Like
Trials is an
it's
everybody
You
game.
know, that's true.
It's like the people who have sex, they don't really need it in games.
Games are. That's the other thing. Is the very nature of games is diversionary. Games are diversionary.
Yeah, and I feel like
so.
the,
It's like you're a dude. You come home, you play some Trials, and then like you go do whatever. But like I think most people maybe aren't looking for a rich emotional connection in video games. I think we feel like people are because we're in the middle of it. But I think the average person is just kind of like one Tiger Woods, please.
Do you think sex like in video games has gotten more frequent lately?
I don't know if it's gotten more frequent. I don't know if it's gotten better. I keep flashing back to being 11 years old and like downloading Leisure Suit Larry or copying it from my friend's dad's game discs. And that was not sexy.
Here's your problem.
Yeah.
When you were 11, you were checking out Leisure Suit Larry. When I was 11, I was checking out Duke Nukem 3D with strippers in it.
The motion was better, but I would argue that it was still just as pixelated.
Shake it, baby.
It was just.
You want to dance? Shake it, baby.
But that's.
Where is it?
The thing that's not different is that we were both 11, and that was both obviously written for us.
Neither one of us knew how to have sex.
No, but we knew that we weren't supposed to look at it, and
Yeah.
that's why it's there. And I feel like that's the problem with video games. It's still like, ooh, sex, oh, romance. Like, nah, dude. And I think The Witcher maybe is a step in the right direction if it's like what you say, because that's
The
at least
Witcher's
like
interesting.
softcore porn.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Really?
I mean, it's not done in a pandering sense. It's definitely there. It's in your face, but in the same way that topless beaches in other countries that aren't America are.
No,
Yeah.
as far as what you see in The Witcher, I feel like it's pretty close to softcore. Like, it's not full-on penetration, but like it's the for reals. Like,
It's like an R-rated movie, man. I mean, it starts out. What I love is that they're not trying to make you feel like you're in control of it. Like it
it's a
starts out.
cutscene.
There's a
Don't make
cutscene
sex a
where.
mini game.
and that's the other
that
thing
never
too. That's
works.
weird. I feel like that's where it gets kind of weird. Is when
At no
you're
point in
like,
sex am I like, oh, I should put this hand here. Oh, and that's gross.
Yeah.
Like I don't do that. There's no like timing challenge. It's sort of like a.
There's some timing challenge.
If you want
definite timing
to put
challenges.
sex in video games, make it like a proper rhythm game.
Yeah.
Because
What do you think got closest to real sex?
Guitar Hero.
Twister for Family Game Night 3. Actually, that's probably not too far off.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like really.
That's
but
terrible.
also
It's
for-
family game night.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Family's getting
Where's you-
involved.
yeah.
More sex.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Can I come?